Las Vegas Sayadaw Dukendriya? Can Brahma experience bodily happiness and pain? No, because they don't have body sensitivity. Remove those two. So that's 7 that have been removed. What else? Domanasindriya? No, there is no dosa consciousness, because Domanasa Vedana cannot arise. The remaining 15 realms of form sphere consciousness cannot get these 8 indriya. As such, they can only have 14 kinds of indriya. What about for the arupa, formless sphere? How many indriya can they get? They can't get the first through the 7th, because those are rupa. They also don't get physical vitality, though they have mental vitality. They also can't get Sukhindriya, Dukindriya, Somanasindriya, or Domanasindriya. They get Upekindriya. They also get Sadindriya, Vidayindriya, Satindriya, Somadindriya, and Panyindriya. But what about the 20th faculty? Can Sotapattimaga arise in the formless sphere? No, there is no Sotapattimaga. Worldlings living in the formless sphere cannot gain the first stage of enlightenment, because they don't have eyes or ears to learn the Dhamma from someone. Q. So there's no Vedana in that realm? Only Upekha. Ir Upasitta is accompanied by 2 Jh ana factors, Upekha, equanimity, and Ekagata, one-pointedness of mind. How many faculties do they have in the Arupa realm? The formless sphere can get the following 10 kinds of faculties: mental vitality, manindriya, upekindriya, sadhindriya, vidiyindriya, satindriya, samadhindriya, panyindriya, anyindriya, and anyatavindriya. Q. They can get the 21st indriya. Yes, sure, it's possible, but they can't get the 20th indriya. Okay. Now we know about the 22 facilities, as well as how they can occur amongst the 31 planes of existence. Bala. Now we go to the 9 kinds of Bala. This means power. We have 9 powers. Why do we call them powers? 118 Misaka Sangaha. Because they are strong and firm. Your sada is confidence, right? Everyone has confidence, but the confidence of some people is not strong. If it's not strong, we can't call it a power. When a human being becomes strong and firm, he can't be shaken by opposing forces, right? In the same way, these Bala are strong and firm and can't be shaken by opposing forces. They also strengthen their concomitants. They make the concomitants that associate with them energetic and powerful. This is why we call these Bala. A person in the army who becomes a major or a general does so because they are strong and firm, right? They can't be shaken, but they also strengthen their soldiers. If they are not strong, the name might be the same. Take Sada as an example, but we can't call it a power. What are these Bala? 1. Sada Bala. This is confidence. The reality is Sada Kaitasika, which associates with the 59 types of beautiful consciousness. What is the opposing force of Sada? Faithlessness. Someone might say, I don't believe that. But when we have Sadabala, its power is opposed to faithlessness. Even if someone says something to try to change your mind won't change. It's not shaken by opposing forces. No matter what they say, you won't believe it. 2. Viryabala. This is energy or effort. The reality is Virya Shetasika, which associates with 73 types of consciousness. This virya is opposed to laziness. When we have energy and effort, it opposes laziness. Otherwise, we might say, I don't want to do that. I'm lazy. When energy and effort become powers, there is no laziness. 3. Satibala. This is sati. The reality is sati chetasika, which associates with the 59 types of beautiful consciousness. 119. Las Vegas Sayadaw. This sati is opposed to forgetfulness. When you practice meditation, you might think, I forgot to make a mental note. I forgot to be aware. But when your sati becomes bala, you will remember and be aware of everything. This is why sati bala is opposed to forgetfulness. 4. Samadhi bala. The reality is ekagata, which associates with 72 types of consciousness. Why only 72 types? because we must exclude the 16 types of avirya citta, as well as doubt consciousness. We have 18 types of rootless consciousness, right? The first 16 are not associated with virya. Whenever we talk about avirya citta, we are referring to the first 16 types of rootless consciousness. When we exclude the aforementioned 17 types of consciousness, that leaves 72 types of consciousness. These 72 types are associated with ekaggata. Ekaggata is opposed to restlessness. When your ekaggata becomes bala, there is no restlessness. That's why we need to develop our saddha, virya, sati, samadhi, and panya higher and higher. 5. Panya bala amoha, or wisdom. Amoha cetasika associates with 47 types of citta. This amoha is opposed to ignorance. You don't see the characteristics of mind and body, and you don't see the Four Noble Truths because of ignorance. It's because you don't have wisdom, but amoha is opposed to ignorance. 6. Hiribala. What is hiri? Moral shame. Its reality is hiri cetasika, which associates with the 59 types of beautiful consciousness. This hiri is opposed to moral shamelessness. 7. Otapabala atapa is moral dread or moral fear. Its reality is otapa cetasika, which associates with the 59 types of beautiful consciousness. Otapa is opposed to fearlessness. 120. Misaka sangaha. This hiri and otapa strongly support moral action. Some of the discourses call these two the guardians of the world. They are very important. These two guardian principles rule the world. Without them, no civilized society can exist. If we lacked moral shame or moral dread, we might consider our sister or mother as no different from any other woman and engage in inappropriate behavior, right? If we did, this world might become like the animal kingdom, right? This would be because of a lack of hiri and otapa. These first 7 bala are strong and firm and cannot be shaken by opposing forces. 8. Ahirika bala. This is moral shamelessness. Its reality is ahirika cetasika, which associates with the 12 types of unwholesome consciousness. 9. Anotapabala. This is moral fearlessness. Its reality is anotapa cetasika, which also associates with the 12 types of unwholesome consciousness. Why do we call ahirika bala and anotapabala powers? It doesn't mean that they can't be shaken by opposing forces. As I said before, one meaning of bala is that it's strong and firm and can't be shaken by opposing forces. But a second meaning is that it strengthens its concomitants. The first 7 bala have both meanings, but ahirika bala and anotapa bala only have the meaning of strengthening their concomitants. They associate with unwholesome consciousness, right? When they do, they strengthen their concomitants and lead the way to immoral action. We do immoral things because of moral shamelessness and moral fearlessness. If we have moral shame and moral dread, we don't do bad things. So these are the opposites of the previous two. Yes. 121.